In Greek and Roman mythology, Venus, Aphrodite, and Mars, Ares, were lovers. The goddess of love and the god of war, locked in magnetic, forbidden, undeniable attraction. Venus had been married off to Vulcan, the god of fire and forge, a marriage arranged by Zeus as an attempt to tame her wild, sensual nature. Vulcan was powerful, yes, a master craftsman, but Venus never chose him. She was given to him. Mars was different, though. Mars was fierce, beautiful, alive, burning with the same fire that lived in Venus herself. Where Vulcan represented duty and social contract, Mars represented desire and truth. Where Vulcan was the marriage of convenience, Mars was the lover of choice. Their affair was inevitable. They came together again and again, pulled by something older than morality, and their union birthed paradox itself. Eros, desire; Phobos, fear; Deimos, terror; Harmonia, harmony; love and dread; passion and destruction, all born from the same flame. Eventually, Helios, the sun, exposed their secret. Vulcan, enraged, forged an invisible net of unbreakable bronze. He pretended to leave and waited for the lovers to meet, and when they did, the net fell. He trapped them naked in their intimacy, dragged them before the gods, hoping to shame and humiliate them. But here's what's profound. Even when caught and exposed, Venus and Mars felt no regret. Zero. Mercury even joked that he'd gladly be trapped in the same way if it meant lying with Venus. And the gods laughed, not out of judgment, but recognition. Because every god knew real desire cannot be controlled, real passion cannot be contained, real love does not care about social approval. And this is the truth of Venus in Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio is Venus choosing Mars over Vulcan, choosing real over respectable, choosing what awakens her over what keeps her safe, choosing passion that transforms, not comfort that numbs. Venus in Scorpio doesn't do casual, it doesn't do surface, and it doesn't keep it light. It wants to merge, to penetrate, to know you at the cellular level. And yes, it risks exposure. When you love with this depth, when you want with this intensity, when you choose truth over appearances, you risk being seen. You risk being judged. You risk the net falling and your vulnerability on full display. But Venus in Scorpio says, I would rather be caught loving truly than praised for loving safely. And the myth makes one more thing clear. Real passion creates both beauty and destruction. Venus and Mars birthed harmony and terror, union and fear. Because when you love this deeply, you fear losing it. When you merge this completely, you risk being destroyed if it ends. Venus in Scorpio doesn't pretend otherwise. It accepts the paradox, and it loves anyway.